Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Morton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UCF Knights offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll do it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Creates a little space. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to...
He's going for it all. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Well, jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked him.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carney. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Now on first down from the 43. Slithers into space. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The run from the shotgun. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall?
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy.
Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 4 over Stanford. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll run play action. Fires left. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCown. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. He'll keep it himself. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his big tight end. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here they come facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Knights line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. It's a completion, not a first down, but effective to give the punt team some space. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Second down coming up.
Pulls and fires complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback adapted. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a